So this is what I like to call the market defense. It's a tactic primarily used by hobby shops and resellers to justify the current price of Pokemon sealed product, either pre-orders or current value. It's that if consumers weren't purchasing at these prices, we would be selling for much, much lower, either closer to retail or at retail. Now, the video that this comment is taken from, I'm just talking about how TCG Player and eBay are the same company, um, which they are. But I mentioned to Brennan that there's really no verifiable way that we can see who purchases product on eBay or TCG Player. We see the sales, it's very obvious, but there's no way to tell if it's actual consumers. So, like I said, these are the sales for Destined Rivals booster boxes as of yesterday. They're ranging from about 249 to 265. Of the 30 shops that are currently pre-selling Destined Rivals booster boxes on TCG Player, I find it very odd that they've all kind of agreed that it's 250 or 265. These shops range in size, they're spread across the entire country, so isn't it kind of weird that they've all just kind of agreed like, yeah, we're this is the price, like that's what they're selling for. You can say that that's market, but they had to get there somehow. I bring this up because I don't want Destined Rivals to go the same way that the Journey Together release happened. We're 10 days out. Journey Together booster boxes were relatively about this price. They were actually a little bit lower. They were 230 to 240. But then on release week, something strange happened. With 7 days to go before Journey Together officially released, someone on TCG Player bought a booster box for $700. This immediately doubled the value of booster boxes for Journey Together on release week. And frankly, I don't think enough people talk about it. Because to this day, is 216 manipulated still? Like, is a Journey Together booster box still hard to find and is still valuable at 216? Or was it so inflated upon the initial release that it's still holding that value a little bit? Now, I sell on TCG Player. I sell singles all the time. Maybe some sealed product, but I'm not a hobby shop. But there's currently no safeguards on TCG Player or eBay to ensure that there isn't some manipulation happening there. So if we want a secondary market, I just think we need more transparency from the company that is controlling it. Why is it so hard to ask for more transparency in what seems to be a very lucrative endeavor in terms of this hobby?